Hey, how you doing? Welcome to another Gore's Recent Game Pickups video, and it's been a long day without doing Gore's Recent Game Pickups, my friend. That's for Paul. Anyway, so this game, Gore's Recent Game Pickups, is for Paul Walker. Shout outs. So it's been 10 years. One love, all love. Anyway, so let's get to it. Let's go. I don't have a ton in this episode. I'm not gonna lie, but I got some good, fat, juicy titles. Big, fat, plump, like your mom. No, I'm just kidding. Like me. Anyway, so let's get to it. I kind of ordered them in. I think in correct order. I think so. Wait, hold on. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. So from where I got stuff, because this is a big Mercari episode. Let's say. How do you pronounce it? I always said, is it Mercari? I think it is. I think it's Mercari. What did I used to say? I used to say some... What did I used to say? It is Mercari, but I used to call it something else. And whatever. Like, I would pronounce it weird. Anyway, whatever. Anybody know? Anybody remember? I don't know. Anyway, but big Mercari purchase here. OfferUp is just like done. Every time I go on OfferUp, there's nothing but trash. But Mercari, I still get some good stuff. And this episode, shit, in the last week I got some good stuff. I got some good bundles. I got some good deals on games and whatever. But before we get to that, let's do this. The other games. First off, we're gonna start off with Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2. I just got this on Switch, which I hear the Switch version is not great, which I already know because I've been playing it with my cousins and it fucking sucks on Switch. It's so laggy and it takes so fucking long to load a game. It sometimes it takes like about a minute just to load the game. Like when you load it, like you put the cartridge in, or well, there's no cartridge. It's just a full game download. This is the only version of the game that is only a game download. And it takes a whole minute to start the game, and then when you get into a match in the game, it takes like a good maybe 30 seconds. And then it's laggy, so it sucks. So, but the reason why I got this on Switch is because Best Buy was doing a buy two get one free sale on Switch games, and I was like, yeah, it'll probably run fine. I think the last game ran fine on Switch, so fuck it, I'll get on Switch. And then when I ordered it, it did not say it was full game download. They changed that later, and then because I did the buy two get one free, and I already got the two other games in the buy two get one free, I could not cancel it, so I had to keep it. I even went to Best Buy to see if I could return it and tell them, hey, it's buy two get one free. Can you just make it to adjust it? You know how it, like, I don't know if anybody ordered from Target or Amazon, but they usually do this thing where you're not really getting a game for free. You're just getting everything lowered. Say you bought 2 or 3 $60 games. That would be normally $180, but it's $120, right? So what they do is, because it's 2 and you get one for free, what they do is just lower the price of everything to make it $40 each instead of just 60 and 0. Just in case you want to return one, I assume. So I was hoping Best Buy would do that. I would take the 30 whatever because I don't want it. And also it was on sale at the time on other consoles for like 30. So it would have been a nice... And I tried to exchange it too. They just wouldn't do it. So it fucking sucks. So I have to sell this, which... I mean, it could happen. I don't know. And maybe I'll just keep it. I don't know. I do not want full game download games in my collection. But you may see that again soon in a PS5 video. Ooh. Anyway, this one was actually kind of cool. Shouts to I have an MCN on YouTube. They actually sent me like a little gift thing for Christmas. They usually do this every year. So shout outs to, I know Screenwave Media, some people are like, but they've treated me right. So I don't know. I can only talk about my own experience. And Screenwave Media treated me right. Helped me whenever I had an issue this year. Every time they've helped. So I can't, I'm going by my own experience. But, and I've been around with Screenwave Media for years. So I have no problem with them. So this was kind of cool when they sent me a little like form where they were pretty much like, hey, pick whatever thing from here you want. And I was like, and we'll just send it to you. I was like, cool. Usually they send me a little gifts like a chocolate bar or a little season's greetings thing. But this year they said, hey, just take one thing from here. And the one thing I got was the Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz HD and Sonic Forces double pack, which I didn't have. So I was like, that's like the only thing. Everything else was kind of like cool stuff, but nothing like great. But this is like a $20 game. So I got a $20 game for free, baby. That's awesome. So shout outs. Next, this one I'm a little annoyed by because it was supposed to be in new condition. Didn't know we had a GameStop over on eBay. But yeah, I bought this from a place I usually buy from, and it was supposed to be brand new, but it came open. But this is Minecraft on Xbox Series X, and Xbox One, of course. This is the plus 3,500 mine coins edition, which is like a fun little variant. And yeah, it does come with the code. It's probably not. It's probably used, but I don't know. I got it for cheap enough where I think I pretty much got it for like $10. So I can't really. I mean, that's a good price for this, even if it wasn't, with the code anyway. So I guess I'll probably just keep it just because of the variant. But yeah, it's annoying. And that's it when it comes to everything else. Now let's do Mercari. Okay. First off, let's start off with this one. This is pretty cool. Someone was selling this for $30, this bundle of 6 PS4 games, and I was like, that's a really good deal. And immediately I was like, wait, I'm pretty sure that game goes for like $30 alone. So I was like, all right, bought, and yeah, it was a good purchase. Most of these games I already have. There's only one game here I'm actually gonna keep, and most of these are PSVR titles, by the way. Let me show you the first one, or the only one that's not a PSVR title. And that is Spike Volleyball. Now, if you look at this, you're probably like, it's like, what, $5 game? This game legitimately goes for around $30 to $40, which is insane. So this will make up pretty much everything I paid for this bundle. I don't want it. I actually have it on Xbox One, to be fair, but I don't even really want it on Xbox One. So I'm sure it's a great game. It's from Maximum Games, right? Is it? Yep, Maximum Games. You can't see it. That's the sign of quality right there. The what's the studio now? The one that releases shit. Wait, Game Mill. This is the Game Mill of the time, I guess. So, even though again that All-Star game is not bad, it's just bad on Switch. Anyway, so the other games though, are, well, most of them I am getting rid of, but all of the rest of the games are PSVR games. This one I already have, or it would be... everything here would have been added to the collection if it didn't already have it. I have most of the PSVR 1 titles. I actually have a lot of the PSVR 2 titles too. But first up is Until Dawn, Rush of Blood. I already have this. This is a great game. I loved it. I remember this is the game I played the most when the PSVR 1 came out. And it's jump scares. So it's not like one of those horror games where like, you get scared and then you take the headset off and then you're fucking scared for the rest of the day. It's not one of those. It's more like a haunted house thing. I mean, that's exactly what it is. When you take the headset off, you're not like, you're like, that was scary at the time. I'm moving on. But that was a fun game. I still want to play the Dark Pictures one that came out. Switchback, I would say it was called. I've heard it was pretty solid. I've heard it's about as good as that one. The price was a little crazy, and it not being physical is kind of annoying, but what are you gonna do? Anyway, this one, actually, no, I'm sorry. I am gonna keep this one. I thought I had this one, and I looked and I didn't. I don't know if I got rid of it or I didn't have it to begin with. I don't know. But this is Five Nights at Freddy's. I keep wanting to say Most Wanted, Help Wanted, which perfect timing because the sequel just came out. So I thought this would have went up in price because the sequel came out, but not really. It's like a $20 game, which I don't have it, so it's staying in the collection anyway. So that's $20. Until Dawn's probably like $10. Spike Volleyball, I'm just gonna say is $30. So let's say $60 so far. These two are ones I actually have in the collection. I have them sealed, so I'm cool. I'll show both of them. We got Saints and Sinners Complete Edition and Walking Dead Onslaught. Both of them are Walking Dead, by the way. Right there, that's like $20 games each. So I already have these two bundled on eBay for $35 together. So there you go. Sick. So there you go. I already have them, so they're being sold. And this is the other game I'm going to keep. This is the one I was like, oh no, I'm going to keep this one only. And I was like, oh yeah, that's right. Five Nights at Freddy's I don't have. Fruit Ninja VR. Now I love Fruit Ninja. Shout outs to Fruit Ninja. Very fun game on that phone. I'm assuming it'll work well on PSVR. I'm going to assume so. It worked pretty well on Kinect. I enjoyed it on Kinect. But yeah, so this is obviously not released in America. Oh, nice. Oh, that's right. Perp released this. Yeah, Perp Games does a lot of those releases of games that just don't get physical releases over here. But they have a lot of games. Actually, there's a lot here that I don't have. Blind American Dream. VR carts. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Radial G, I think I have. But, yeah, you probably can't see it. But, that's one of them, and I'm glad to have it. Now, let's get on to the last two purchases from Mercari. Big ones. It's chunky ones. Big purchases. Not price-wise, because this one was only $30. But this game right here, when I saw it was $30, I was like, whoa. It was up for 2 minutes. I was like, so, buy. Yeah, it's like $110 game. It's a little over $100 game right here. And that is Spider-Man Web of Shadows, which is a great game, by the way. I think it's a very underrated Spider-Man game. It's dark. It has a fun combat system. I like it. The only thing I remember about this game being kind of annoying is I want to say like Peter's voice is really annoying. I remember that. And also I think like I want to say the web. It's a weird thing to remember. I want to say the webs are really thick and chunky. So whenever you're shooting one, it looks like a giant rope. It doesn't look like web. It looks messed up. Unless I'm thinking of a different game. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Sorry, I have itchy nose. Can you see? Maybe? No. But this game's really fun. I really like it. And honestly, I probably like the story of this better than some of the other games out there. At least from what I remember. To be fair, I haven't played it since it came out. Which was, what, 2008? Yep, 2008. But I already have it on Xbox 360, so I'm probably going to get rid of this. It does have some water damage, too. Yeah, you can see right there. So I'll probably go for a little bit less than the 110. I'd say probably 90, 95. But for 30, and I think maybe it was like 40 after all together of shipping and tax, I'll probably get a good probably $80 from this after eBay fees, which is pretty good. Or I might keep it. I don't know. I might keep it. We'll see. I have it on Xbox, so kind of pointless. But anyway, speaking of Xbox, this is definitely the most expensive deal I made. I made a deal here. I sent them an offer and they accepted, so I guess it's a deal. This cost me about $100. I want to say $120. All things like after everything was. Maybe it was like closer to 130. Yeah, I think it was like closer to 130. So $130 for these two brand new sealed 360 games, and these are first print right when they came out. They came out the oven real fresh. And these are, I'll show both of them, fuck it. Brand new sealed, mind you. We got the limited edition of both Gears of War 1 and Gears of War 2. Brand new sealed. Got the sticker there. It says do not sell. Oh no, it says it on this one. Here we go. Do not sell before 08 something, 11/7/08, which I always love that. I have the Halo 2 version that says, I love when it says that. Do not sell before, which is amazing. This one doesn't say it, so maybe they sold it early. This one sadly does have a lot of problems. You can see like a little scratch there, and you can see where like the plastic cover over this metal tin. It's a metal tin, by the way. Got sucked a little hard. It got sucked real hard. You know how you get sucked real hard and then it like makes you smaller. So it like sucked a little too hard, and you can see it like bent the little plastic thing. So it has some issues, but for the most part, not bad. Probably not good. I don't know what I'm going to do with these, but it looks pretty good. And it's definitely sealed. It looks nice. This one is, I don't want to say flawless because it does have some issues, but it looks really good. The Gears of War 2 one, it looks very good. It makes me want to keep these. There is a tear right there, a little tear. But it makes me want to kind of keep these. And a little tear right there too. Makes me want to kind of keep these, but maybe get a custom made protector for these because I'm sure they make them. I'm sure. And keep them in the collection. That'd be nice little things to have in the collection. I don't have these. Gears of War 2 I might have used, not sealed. So I don't know what I'm exactly going to do with it. I'm not going to get them graded. I'm done with grading, I think. Which is funny because I made a video saying I'm going to get more games graded, and I never sent those in because there was like a thing something unlocked in my brain that said, don't fucking do this. It was like, yeah, you're right. I may still do it for a couple games, but I'm not going to do like a ton of games anymore. Fuck that. If I do like 2 or 3 at a time, that'll be too much. There's a couple games I would like to actually get graded just for the collection. And I still have a couple, even though I would like to get them reshelled because I don't want WADA boxes anymore. Yeah. Yeah. So there you go. That is that. So I thought that was a good purchase right there. Bam, bam. Big boy, chunky ones. And, yeah. Spider-Man is good. Fruit Ninja's even better. SpongeBob. Got everything here. Spider-Man, SpongeBob, Marcus Phoenix, Fruit, Rick Grimes. What else you got? Monkey Ball, Sonic. Everybody showed up in this one. Anyway, there, that's it. What did you get recently? Make sure you hit that like button. Fucking subscribe to my Patreon. I don't have one.